Okay, so let's go ahead and move in standing head to knee pose. So feet together, toes and heels touch. Shift the weight into the left leg. Bend the right knee, bring it up towards your chest. Flex the right foot, round forward, interlace all 10 fingers 3 inches below your toes. Get a nice tight grip, all 10 fingers included with the grip. Focus on the left standing leg in the mirror, make sure it is solid concrete, one piece. If the left leg is straight, then go ahead and send the right heel forward towards the mirror. Flexing your foot at the ankle, heel goes forward, all 5 toes coming towards the face. Continuously pressing down to the left standing leg, pulling up on the kneecap, contracting the thigh muscle. If both of the legs are straight, you can start to bring your elbows down. Eventually, one day, the forehead will come to the knee. Breathe, hold it. Release. Right foot comes back down to left, stand up, tall, chin up. Other side, shift the weight to the right foot. Bend the left knee, bring it up towards your chest. Flex the left foot, round forward, interlace all 10 fingers 3 inches below your toes. Get a nice tight grip. If the right standing leg is solid concrete, then go ahead and send the left heel forward towards the mirror. Flexing your foot at the ankle, heel goes forward, all 5 toes coming towards your face. Press down to the right standing leg, pulling up on the kneecap. You look like an upside down L like Linda. If both of the legs are straight, you can start to bring your elbows down. If you're not ready just yet, stay right where you are, breathe. Release. Left foot comes back down to right. You take a supported back bend if you'd like to. Bring your hands to the tops of the hips and lean your upper body back. Here we're going to go to the second set. It's going to be even better than the first set. So feet together, toes and heels touch. Shift the weight into the left foot. Bend the right knee, bring it up towards your chest. Flex the right foot, round forward, and release all 10 fingers 3 inches below your toes. If the left leg is solid concrete, then go ahead and send the right heel forward towards the mirror. You can always stay in the first part of the posture if you like to. As long as the left leg is straight, you're still getting benefits here. If you can, send the right heel forward towards the mirror. The right foot is nice and straight in the mirror in front of you. Go ahead and move to the deepest part of the expression you're able to. Hold it there 5 to 7 seconds. Release. Beautiful job. Right foot comes back down to the left. Stand up, tall, chin up. Other side, shift the weight to the right foot. Bend the left knee, bring it up towards your chest. Flex the left foot, round forward, interlace all 10 fingers 3 inches below your toes. Only if the right sitting leg is solid concrete, then send the left heel forward towards the mirror. Flexing the foot at the ankle, heel goes forward, all 5 toes coming towards your face. Body weight even on both sides of the right foot. Relock that right standing leg, and go ahead and move to the deepest part of the expression you can. Try to hold it there 5 to 7 seconds. Breathe. Release. Left foot comes back down to the right. Go ahead and take a supported back bend if you want it, if you need it. And we're going to move forward to Dandayamana Dhanurasana bow pulling pose. So feet back together, toes and heels touch. Shift the weight into the left foot. Bend your right arm, palm facing up. Reach back and grab the right foot at the ankle without turning or twisting your arm. Inhale, bring the left arm up, palm is facing towards the mirror in front of you. Bring both of your knees together to touch. Inhale, lengthen up, and begin bringing the body down, reaching forward, left fingertips. Point the right toes and kick the right foot right out of the top of the head. Kicking and reaching simultaneously, 50-50. Don't stop kicking, don't stop reaching. Relock the left sitting leg. Point the right toes. You want to see the right foot rising right out of the top of the head. If you can see it, bring your upper body down a little bit deeper. One day, chest and abdomen down parallel to the floor. Touch the chin to the left shoulder, head is on straight, head steers the hips. Don't stop kicking, kick even harder towards the ceiling. Kick one more time, kick. And kick to come out, great balance. Right foot comes back down to the left. Other side, shift the weight to the right foot. Then the left arm, palm facing up. Reach back and grab the left foot at the ankle without turning or twisting your arm. Inhale, bring the right arm up. Palm is facing directly towards the mirror in front of you. Bring both of your knees together to touch. Inhale, lengthen up. And begin, bring the body down. Reaching forward, right fingertips, point the left toes and kick the left foot right out of the top of the head. All 5 fingers are breaking, glued together, palm is facing towards the floor. Point the left toes and send the left foot right out of the top of the head. You've got it. Touch the chin of the shoulder, head is on straight, head steers the hips, so look towards your happy smiling face in the mirror. Don't stop kicking, kick the left toes even harder towards the ceiling. Kick one more time, kick. Kick to come out. Left foot comes back down to the right. Great job, you guys. So second set. Bring your feet back together, toes and heels touch. Shift the weight into the left foot. Bend your right arm, palm facing up. Reach back and grab the right foot at the ankle without turning or twisting your arm. Inhale, bring the left arm up. Palm is facing towards mirror. Bring your knees together. Inhale, lengthen up. And begin, charge your body forward. Reach forward and touch the mirror with the left fingertips. Point the right toes and kick the right foot right out of the top of the head. Relock the left sitting leg, body weight even on both sides of the left foot. Left arm is parallel to the floor. Head is up straight. Head steers to hips. Look towards your face in the mirror. Can you touch the chin to the left shoulder? Point the right toes and kick the right foot up even higher towards the ceiling. A couple more seconds here. You can do it. Reach forward, touch the mirror. Don't stop kicking. Kick even harder towards the ceiling. Kick one more time. Kick. And kick to come out. Very nice. Right foot back to the left. Last one. Shift the weight to the right foot. Then the left arm, palm facing up. Reach back and grab the left foot at the ankle without turning or twisting your arm. Inhale, bring the right arm up. Arm is right next to the ear. All 5 fingers glued together. Knees together to touch. Inhale, lengthen up. And begin, bring the body down, reaching forward. The right fingertips, you guys look great. Point the left toes and kick the left foot right out of the top of the head. Try to keep that right sitting leg solid, concrete, one piece. Pull the left shoulder back, 2 shoulders in one line. Reaching forward, touching the mirror with the right fingertips at the same time, pointing the left toes and simultaneously kicking the left foot right out of the top of the head. Right arm is parallel to the floor, you've got it. Relock the right sitting leg and don't stop kicking. Kick the left toes even harder towards the ceiling. Kick one more time. Kick. And kick to come out. Left foot back to the right. Go ahead and come to the back of the mat for Tulanasana, balancing stick pose. It's the shortest pose in the series, only 10 seconds, that's it. So make up your mind right now to use 110% of your effort. Inhale, arms over your head. Palms together, interlock your fingers, release your index fingers, cross your thumbs. Take a big step forward on the right foot. Maximum body weight on the right leg. Point the left toes around one foot and go. Head, chest, everything comes down parallel to the floor. Stretching and reaching in opposite directions, a natural human tug of war. Arms are with your ears, chin is forward, gaze is forward. Relock the right leg, point the left toes, lift that left leg up one more inch, body down, left leg up, stretch, and release. Inhale, come back up, right foot to the left. Other side, take a big step forward on the left foot. Maximum body weight in the left leg, point the right toes around one foot, and go. Head, chest, everything comes down parallel to the floor. The tighter the body is, the lighter it's going to be in the air. So stretch your body forward, relock the left leg, point the right toes, and lift that right leg up. Chin is forward, gaze is forward, body down, stretch, and release. Inhale, come back up, left foot to the right, arms down by your side, breathe. Heart is racing nice and fast, making it heart attack proof, bulletproof. Second set of Tulanasana, inhale, arms over your head. Palms together, interlock your fingers, release your index fingers, cross your thumbs. Take a big step forward on the right foot. Maximum body weight on the right leg, point the left toes around one foot, and go for it. Head, chest, everything comes down parallel to the floor. You guys look really nice. Relock the right sitting leg, point the left toes. So stretch the body in opposite directions. Arms are touching with your ears, palms together, nice and tight. Lift that left leg up one more inch, stretch, and release. Inhale, come back up, right foot to the left. Last one, take a big step forward on the left foot. Maximum body weight on the left leg, point the right toes around one foot, and go. Head, chest, everything comes down parallel to the floor. Palms together, nice and tight, arms with your ears. Relock the left sitting leg, point the right toes. Stretch forward, try to touch the mirror, lift that right leg up one more inch, and release. It's over, inhale, left foot to the right. Exhale, arms down. Go ahead and walk to the top of the mat. And take a quarter turn to the right, Vardhamana Yamana Jabakapada Paschimottanasana, facing yourself in the side mirror. Inhale, arms over your head. Exhale, take a step to the right, arms immediately come down parallel to the floor. Turn the heels a little bit out, toes are sliding in. Look towards yourself in the mirror, suck your stomach in, and swan dive down, looking at yourself on the way down. Once you get all the way down there, grab your heels from the outside or grab the sides of your feet. Get a nice tight grip. And begin when you're ready, pull on your heels, stretch your upper body down from the lower spine. Breathing to the back side of the body. If your knees are bending, that's going to be your yoga today. Just try to straighten the legs. If your legs are straight, roll forward. Try to touch the forehead to the floor. I see some really nice stretching in here. First, you're gonna feel a stretch in the backs of the legs, then in the hips, and then in the spine. If you feel like you're really far away from the floor, you can bring your feet further and further apart. Roll forward, try to touch the forehead to the floor. Body weight is shifting a little bit out of the heels, more forward into the balls of the feet. Touch the forehead to the floor. Release. Arms come back out to the side, reverse swan dive up. Inhale, arms over your head, right foot comes to the left. Exhale, arms down by your side. So if that was really hard for you, you can always make your stuff bigger in the second set, where you can make it a little bit smaller if that was easy and a breeze. So second set, inhale, arms over your head. Exhale, your step to the right, arms immediately come down parallel to the floor. Turn the heels a little bit out, toes are slightly in. Look towards your happy smiling face, suck the stomach in, and swan dive down, looking at yourself all the way down. Once you get down there, grab your heels from the outside. If you can't grab your heels, you can grab the sides of your feet. Get a nice tight grip, and begin pull on your heels, stretch your upper body down from the spine. Breathing into the back side of the body, the glutes, the hamstrings, the calf muscles. Try to shift the weight if you can out of the heels, more forward into the balls of the feet. Roll forward, try to touch the forehead to the floor. If you're still not touching the forehead to the floor and you want to try to get a little bit closer, you can bring your feet a little bit further apart. Roll forward, try to touch the forehead to the floor. Release. Arms come back out by your side, slowly reverse swan dive up. Inhale, arms over your head, right foot to the left. Exhale, arms down by your side. So we made it to the first master pose of the series, Trikonasana triangle pose. Inhale, arms over your head. Exhale, take a forward step to the right, arms immediately come down parallel to the floor. Pivot the right foot to the right. Bend the right knee and sit the hips down, bounce a couple of times, try to get the right thigh parallel to the floor. Spine is straight up and down in the center. Turn your palms and begin windmill the body to the right. Right elbow to the inside of the right knee. Left arm is stretching, reaching up towards the ceiling. Both shoulders in one long line. Left hip is coming forward and down. The left leg stays nice and straight. Heels completely flat on the floor. Touch the chin to the left shoulder. Gaze goes up. Look up. Release. Straighten the right leg. Pivot the left foot to the left. Bend the left knee and sit the hips down, bounce a couple of times. Try to get that left thigh parallel to the floor. Bring the fingertips back one more inch. Turn your palms and go forward. Windmill the body to the left. Left elbow to the inside of the left knee. Right arm is stretching, reaching up towards the ceiling. Your fingertips are reaching down between your big and second toe, but there's no pressure on the floor. You're twisting your spine up towards the ceiling. You can see a beautiful triangle underneath the left side of the body from the armpit to the elbow to the hip flexor. Take the gaze up towards the right fingertips, touch the chin to the shoulder. Release. Straighten the left leg. Inhale, arms over your head, right foot comes back to the left. Exhale, arms down by your side. Second set of our master pose. Inhale, arms over your head. Take a forward step to the right, arms immediately come down parallel to the floor. And if you want to, you can send your hips forward and lean your upper body back. When you're ready, pivot the right foot to the right. Bend the right knee and sit the hips down, bounce a couple of times. Try to get that right thigh parallel to the floor before takeoff. Turn your palms and go windmill the body to the right. Right elbow to the inside of the right knee. Left arm is stretching, reaching up towards the ceiling. Bring the left hip a little bit more forward and down. The left leg is strong and straight. Heels completely flat on the floor. Twisting your spine up towards the ceiling. Touch the chin to the left shoulder. Gaze goes up. Look up. Hold in. Release. Straighten the right leg. Last one. Pivot the left foot to the left. Bend the left knee and begin to the hips down. Bouncing a couple of times. Only if you need to get the left thigh parallel to the floor. Turn your palms and go windmill the body to the left. Left elbow directly to the inside of the left knee. Right arm is stretching, reaching up towards the ceiling. You guys got this. Some of you bring that right shoulder back. If you do this at a little pace, you stay right where you are. Right hip is coming forward and down. The right leg is nice and straight. Heels completely flat on the floor. Look up. Release. Straighten the left leg. Inhale, arms over your head. Right foot to the left. Exhale, arms down by your side. Beautiful Trikonasana. We're going to move forward to Dandayamana Bhavaktapada Janu Shavasana. Inhale, arms over your head. Palms together like super glue. Cross your thumbs. Arms are touching with your ears. Take a 3-foot step to the right. Pivot on your heels and turn to face the back of the room. Twist your hips 3 times to the right. 1, 2, 3. Tuck the chin to the chest. And begin around head to the right. You can bend the knee up as much as you need to, but make sure the forehead is touching on the knee. You can look in between your hips and the mirror behind you. Try to get those hips nice and even. Throat's gonna feel a little bit choked. You're compressing your thyroid, good for the regulation of your metabolism. You can always keep your hands separated on either side of the right leg, but if you have your balance, bring your palms back together, just like Tuladasana. Press the baby fingers into the floor and slide the forehead a little bit higher on your knee. Bring your palms back together. Relock the right leg and slowly come back up. Chin is the last thing to release. Acknowledge the back wall first and pivot 180 degrees to face the front of the room. Twist your hips 3 times to the left. 1, 2, 3. Tuck the chin in the chest and begin to round forward. Bring the forehead to the left knee. Bend the knee up as much as you need to for the forehead to touch the knee. Push the left hip back. Right hip is coming forward and down. That back leg is straight. The foot is turned at a 45-degree angle. Keep those eyes open if you can. You can bring your palms together. Press the baby fingers into the floor and slide the forehead just a little bit higher on your knee. Bring your palms back together. Relock the left leg and slowly come back up. Chin is the last thing you release. Acknowledge yourself first. Pivot to the right. Exhale, arms down by your side, your right foot's forward. Let's take that posture one more time. Inhale, arms over your head. We're almost to that savasana. Palms together, cross your thumbs. Take a 3-foot step to the right. Pivot on your heels and turn to face me at the back of the room. Twist your hips 3 times to the right. 1, 2, 3. Tuck the chin to the chest and begin to round forward. Bring the forehead to the right. Bend the knee up as much as you need to. One day both legs are going to be straight. But if you straighten that right leg and the forehead comes away from the knee, then give it a bend so the forehead touches with the knee. If you're feeling good, try to bring those palms closer and closer together. Press the baby fingers into the floor and maybe slide the forehead just a little bit higher on your knee. Bring your palms back together, relock the right leg, and slowly come back up. Chin is the last thing to release. Acknowledge the back wall first, pivot 180 degrees to face the front of the room. Twist your hips 3 times to the left. 1, 2, 3. Tuck the chin to the chest and begin round forward. Bring the forehead to the left knee. Push the left hip back, the right hip is coming forward and down. Forehead is touching with the knee, compressing that thyroid. Try to bring the palms closer and closer together. Press the baby fingers into the floor, forehead just a little bit higher on your knee. Bring your palms back together. Straighten the left leg and slowly come back up. Chin is the last thing to release. Go ahead and step the right foot back into the left. Arms down by your side. We're going to move into the last 2 postures of this evening series, savasana and toe stand. So when you're ready, you back in the middle of your mat with feet together. Shift the weight into the left hip. Bend the right knee and grab the right heel with the left hand. Bring it high on the thigh and carefully gently drop the right knee back and down. If you have any kind of pain in the knee, you can back off of this posture. First, bring the right hand up to the center of your chest. And then if you have a good connection, you can bring the left hand up to meet the right. If the foot starts to slip, it's okay to continue to hold the right foot with the left hand. Root the left foot into the floor and grow your spine up long and tall towards the ceiling like a tree. Both of your shoulders are nice and even. Both of the hips are nice and even. Find focus, find stillness. Release. The right foot comes back down to the left. Other side, shift the weight to the right foot, bend the left knee and grab the left heel with the right hand. Carefully, gently drop the left knee back and down. One day both of your knees are going to come in the same line from the side. First, bring the left hand up, and then bring the right hand up to meet it. Hands will meet and on scar. Again, if that foot starts to slip, just continue to hold it with the right hand. Root the right foot into the floor and roll the spine up long and tall towards the ceiling. Find stillness in your heart. Focus, concentration. Release. The left foot comes back down to the right. And you can do a second set of tree, or you can move into toe stand if you'd like to, whatever's in your practice. So shift the weight to the left foot, bend the right knee, and grab the right heel with the left hand. If you're moving into toe stand, take your focus 4 feet in front of you and reach for the floor. As soon as the fingertips touch, you can bend the left knee and sit down on top of the left heel, balancing on opposite fingertips. It's not all or nothing, so if you want to reach for the floor, you can. But I can see we're taking Tadasana, and that is perfect. So re-lock the left leg. Lengthen the spine up towards the ceiling. Focus on yourself in the mirror. Release. Right foot comes back down to the left. And we just got one more side before we lay down, so shift the weight to the right foot. Bend the left knee and grab the left heel with the right hand. Take your focus 4 feet in front of you. You want to try toe stand on this side and reach for the floor. So if you want to try, you can. If you want to stay in Tadasana, continue to lengthen the spine out towards the ceiling. Lay your hands find each other. Focus, concentrate, meditate. Release. Left foot comes back down to the right. Turn around, lie down for savasana. Heels together, toes fall open, palms face the ceiling.